Golding displays the theme of Christian theology through the character of Simon by showing biblical symbolism in Simon's ideas, death, and the very events on the island. Simon shows the theme of Christian theology through his actions. He squatted down, parted the leaves, and looked out into the clearing. This quote appeared when Simon, a spiritual leader in Lord of the Flies, meditates in the jungle. Simon acts as the biblical Jesus Christ, who did the same in order to gain wisdom. You'll get back to where you're from. This quote was stated by Simon when talking to Ralph. Here, Golding has Simon reassure him that Ralph will eventually go home by displaying the foresight of Jesus. Simon shows the theme of Christian theology through his own death. The water rose further and dressed Simon's coarse hair with brightness. This quote describes Simon, who after his death was washed away by the sea, which was filled with bioluminescent creatures. This added a sense of spirituality to Simon's end. Even in the rain they could see how small a beast it was, and already its blood was staining the sand. Here Simon is killed by Jack and the boys, resembling how Jesus was killed by a mob of Romans. Simon chose the theme of Christian theology through the events on the island that affected him. I'm the reason why it's a no-go. Why things are what they are? Here, the Lord of the Flies speaks, and Simon represents the knowledge of a spiritual leader by understanding through hallucination that the beast was the uncivilization of the boys. The conch exploded into 1,000 white fragments and ceased to exist. With the scientific Piggy dead and the religious Simon gone, the civilization of the island falls apart, resulting in anarchy and fire. Conclusion. Simon, a spiritual leader in Lord of the Flies, resembled Jesus through his actions, death, and the very events on the island that surrounded him. He meditates and acts as a biblical figure and dies as one too.